Welcome back to the channel. This is Jimbo and I am giving you the summertime update. It is August of 2025 and it is way too hot for me to be outside. For some of you OGs that have been watching my channel for a minute, you've got to see me have a heat exhaustion on video, and since then I've really watched myself when it comes to the heat. So Arkansas summer, not good for me to be outside. So I thought I'd give you some updates and give you the lowdown of what's going on. So right now we're talking about mountain bike. This is my Rocky Mountain A10 Instinct full suspension mountain bike, and I bought some goodies for it, and I wanted to show you what was going to happen, what's happening, and my plans. Obviously, if you watched my last video, you saw that I was riding it just as it is and have no issues with it. But I'm going to start outfitting it to go bikepacking. I want to start doing some more aggressive trails on bikepacking. There's a couple I have in my sights that are going to be happening hopefully before the end of the year, that under 100 miles, multi-day. I want to do self-sufficient, and to do that I need to be able to carry stuff. As you can see, I have no way of carrying anything other than I've got a spot for a water bottle, but you know, I need to be able to carry some stuff. So that's where the new stuff comes in. This is the Aeroe Spider Pannier Rack. Company's name is Aeroe, A-E-R-O-E, Aeroe Spider Pannier Rack. It is made to carry any pannier that you have. Like, it's completely versatile. It can be put on several different ways, completely adjustable. It weighs 2.6 pounds and it can carry 35 pounds. I'm going to try to keep it under that, but yeah, it's held on by these little force straps that are rubberized to keep it slip resistant. They hook into here and go right around and tighten right there. So I'm going to throw that on real quick and we'll see what it looks like on the bike. Okay, so that's what it looks like. It's made for any kind of pannier you want. Of course, if you've watched my channel, you've seen that I have full panniers that I use on my gravel bike, and the original thought was to use those, have them on here. They got the little thing here for the bottom side to hook to, and then I realized, you know, I don't know if I really want to take those on a rougher course. I don't want to get those messed up. I think going on a single track, really rough trail would be a little more than I really want to do for those. Those are kind of expensive and I really don't want to jack them up. Alright, these are the Gorilla Bag with Cage, made by D-O-M, and they were actually presents for my daughter and her boyfriend. They bought them for me for Christmas a couple years ago. They've had very limited use because I haven't really found a way to use them, incorporate them into my current system. It's basically just a cage, as you can see, that comes with a clips that go like buttons that mount to your forks. Since I use a full rack on my other bike, I haven't been able to use these, but I'm thinking that I can maybe, I wanted to show you, this is, I think it's a 2-liter bag, and it comes with these daisy chains where you can put your Velcro strips in between, like this, to hold it. It goes in between those things to hold it. So it's 2-liter bags, and then I'm thinking I can hook it with zip ties just right there. And I actually might put it at an angle. I think that would be really nice. That would be, because I really don't want to overweight my rack, so these are going to be perfect for that. So that's my second thing that I've got. I think these are going to be great. They're just 2-liter water dry bags, roll tops, and 2 cages. And you know, the mounting style doesn't fit with what I'm doing, but since I have this thing that's adjustable for the panniers, that's adjustable, and I can hook it up to here or here with zip ties, and I think it's going to be golden. When I'm on the trail, I'll bring some extra zip ties to make sure that if something happens, I can, you know, make a trail fix. So yeah, that's my number 2 item. Let's look at number 3. Alright, this is a bag called the Nook. It's by a brand called Revelate, and it's just a really small bag to put on a bike like mine that has almost no area in the frame to put a bag. So the plan is to stick it right in here, or maybe like this. Yeah, like this. Oh my gosh. So it'll go right in here. It's got pretty good area. It's got a pocket, like an elastic pocket-like area back there. I don't know if you can see that, but so this can be used for a lot of things. You can use it for like your wallet, your keys. What I'm actually going to use it for is my toolkit, an inner tube, tire tools, stuff like that. Stuff for maintaining my oil. Put some oil in there, probably a rag. Let's throw it on there and see what it looks like. Okay, now I have a frame bag. It's actually a pretty good size for being as small as it is. Let's see. Like I said, it's got the yellow in there, so it's easier to see in there, but it's still not really easy. It's got a little mesh elastic pocket, which is pretty awesome. I'll probably put my tire tool in there, and I think I can get an inner tube in here. I actually think I can get all my mechanics tools in there, and that'd be great. Okay, with a little bit of struggling, I finally got it on there. There's a lot of working around the wires, your gear shift lines and driver post lines. We got to be careful of those. It comes with standoffs, which I used the first time. I did not use them, and I found out that, oh yeah, I need to use those. It's not super tight yet. You want to put it on there nice and loose, and then kind of adjust everything, and then it goes around the headset right there also, which I don't have it super tight right now. Let's see what it looks like with a bag in it. Okay, well, I'm putting my little Dom bag in there, and I feel like that's just a little too small. These straps will get stowed away. There's strap holders. I just got it in there loose. But I like the way it sits, but the bag is too small. That's the one thing I still need to buy is a bag. I wanted to get it installed and see what kind of size bag I want. So I've got a bigger bag now, which is overkill. It's way bigger, but let's see what it looks like on there. Okay, just for comparison, this is the difference in these sizes of bags. I already know this is bigger than what I want to use. I'm just going to put it on there to see how it fits. If it fits good, then I'll probably get one the next size smaller, because that one is too small for what I want to do. That's probably too big. I mean, that's ridiculous, but let's see if it can hold it. Okay, well, good news is it does actually hold it, which is almost ridiculous. I actually compressed my front fork down, and it comes within like an inch of touching, so I might end up using that one. I don't have to have it that full. We'll see. It just seems awfully big, but let's go to my next product real quick. Okay, once again, Revelate Designs. This is called the Egress Pocket. It can be used as a standalone handlebar bag. It also comes with like webbing to where you can like use it as a fanny pack. Like if you want to get off your bike and go, like, let's say there's like a quarter-mile scenic trail or something that isn't bike friendly, or you want to go into a store, any reason why you want to leave your bike behind, you can take this with you, with your wallet, all your keys, anything important to you, and you can take it with you on the trail. So I'm not going to be using it, since I have the harness, I'm not going to be using it as a handlebar bag. I'm going to be using it as the Egress pocket style, and I'll show you what that means. But first I want to show you the inside. The inside is completely padded. It's much like a camera bag. It's padded, and it's got Velcro with a divider inside there. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's really hard to show, but it's just like the inside of a camera bag. And it's actually got a zippered pocket on the inside of that also. So I've opened it up a little bit in there, and you can see there's just a little bit of a zippered pocket right here, which I'm probably going to put my wallet in. And then this has a thing that can a divider, a separator, whatever you want to call it, that's Velcroed, just like a camera bag. Just like a camera bag. So I might put my stove on one side and then put that separator there, and then put everything else on the other side. We'll see. But it is padded. It's got a very nice padded section. So if you want to take a camera, you can actually put a camera in here if you wanted to. Obviously, I'm not going to use it that way. So let's put it on the bike and see what happens. Okay, and there it goes. Got a little front pocket to put stuff in. And what's cool about this one is it's really easy to to use one-handed while you're riding. You can open it up, get into it, you know, get you some food, get your camera, maybe a new battery for the GoPro. Then you just zip it up, and it's got the same kind of latch it has for the one on my gravel bike, Ortalib. But yeah, little pocket. That's pretty cool. I did find out that the big blue bag is too big a diameter, and the straps don't work on it, so it needs to be smaller diameter than what that blue bag is. But other than that, I think that's gonna be golden. I get one about maybe two times the size of this Dawn bag, maybe a 4-liter. I think this is a 2, less than 3. So you know, and actually I wouldn't mind if it was a little wider. They make some, but they're double-ended openings, and I don't necessarily like the double-ended openings. So I guess the final piece of the puzzle will be to put my cage on here, and then find a bag to put on the back. And I actually need to find something to put right here too. I'm going to put a bag right here, and it'll probably just be another dry bag. I'm just going to be dry bagged out. I want to be waterproof. I'm also going to be carrying water. You know, one water bottle is not going to be enough on a long trail. So I'm probably going to have some kind of bag to carry. I might even carry a backpack and hold my bladder for my filter with dirty water and just filter it as I need it. That might be an option. The only bad thing about that is it's going to take my body heat and it'll get warm, but it is what it is, right? Of course, if it's cold weather, it's going to be cold on my back, but it would warm up. Anyhow, I hope you guys like my video. I know it's not actiony, and I just want to keep you in the loop. I've got a really good trail planned out. It's not completely planned. I haven't got all the logistics. I'm waiting on work to figure out when I can take the time off. I've got a couple people that might be going with me, or it might be solo. We'll see on that. It might be half solo, half travel with someone, so we'll see. I'll try to get another video out in the next month and give you an update. I'll try to show you the finalized version of how I'm going to pack and everything. But for now, a little bit of a mock-up with. I had to use Velcro to put the cage on. I thought it might work, but it's a little floppy. I'm going to definitely be using some big, thick zip ties. I think that's going to work really good. Do that, put a bag on the back of some sort, or maybe just strap my chair to it, depending on how much room I actually need, and a little bit bigger bag for the front. I'd rather have a bigger bag up here. Maybe the same diameter, but a good foot longer. That would be cool. But for now, I would like to thank you for watching, and I will check you next time.